Two chieftains of the All Progressives Congress on Wednesday had heated disagreement over the governor who built post-military Lagos state. The two members of the ruling party, Tunde Bank Anthony and Wale Badmus, featured as guests on Channels Television's Sunrise Daily program. While Bank Anthony said APC's 23 presidential candidate and former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu cannot take the glory for the achievements of his successors, Badmus insisted that Tinubu transformed Lagos with his master plan that successive governors in the state built upon. Like other parts of the country, the administration of Lagos was taken over by a democratically elected government after years of military rule. Tinubu was Lagos governor from May 1999 to May 2007 when he handed over to Babatunde Fashola, now Minister of Works and Housing. Fashola served for 2 terms of 8 years and was handed over to Akinwumi Ambode in 2015. However, Ambode's second-term ambition in 2019 was truncated as a result of intra-party squabbles. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu later took over in 2019 and won APC's ticket for re-election in next year's election. As the 2023 election draws closer, Tinubu's supporters have been using Lagos as a base for campaigning for their candidate. Lagos, a cosmopolitan city with about 20 million persons, is the economic hub of Nigeria. The state generates the highest internally generated revenue annually amongst the 36 states in the country. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, Lagos IGR for the first half of 2021 was 267.23 billion naira, far ahead of the Federal Capital Territory with 69.07 billion naira and Rivers State with 57.32 billion naira. However, Badmus, the executive director of the Southwest Grand Alliance for Tinubu Shetima 2023, disagreed with Bank Anthony, saying Tinubu transformed Lagos with his blueprint. Nobody is claiming that Tinubu is the founder of Lagos. Nobody is saying that Tinubu is the person that discovered Lagos. What we are saying is that Tinubu became governor at a time when Lagos was at the brink of collapse. He became governor at a time when the infrastructural decay in Lagos was unprecedented, Badmus said. We are not saying that Tinubu brought Lagos, but we are saying that Tinubu transformed Lagos and people must face the reality. Tinubu already laid the foundation for Fashola government to improve upon. Fashola laid the foundation for the Ambode to improve upon. This is simple political deduction. Asiwaju's investments in Lagos is glaring for everyone to see, Badmus added. Bank Anthony, the spokesman for the concerned Lagosians group, cautioned Tinubu's supporters not to ascribe the current development strides of Lagos solely to Tinubu. The people that succeeded Asiwaju, BRF, succeeded him and 8 years was more visible than Bola Tinubu's 8 years. He, Tinubu, cannot claim glory for what they did. It's not possible, Bank Anthony said. I read something not too long ago. The chairman of the party in Lagos said Ambode did not follow the blueprint of Lagos. What is the blueprint of Lagos? It should be online for people to see, he added. He also said Ambode was a performing governor who was yanked off for personal reasons.
As if in the last 100 years, Lagos has seen nothing like him. But we, as Lagosians, whether indigenous or not indigenous of Lagos, we as Lagosians, we need to set the record straight. I'm almost 60 years old, grew up on the island. I don't remember a road on the island that was not tarred. I want anybody to challenge me to that. I don't remember a road on Lagos Island that was not tarred. You see Tokumbo, you see Bangboshe, you see Olushi, you see Glover, you see Igboshi. They'll tell me. You see Tinubu, tell me the road in Lagos. But the point is that the politics they are playing now gives us a lot of concern. That Lagos was developed by Tinubu, who happens to be the candidate of my party. That is unacceptable. I believe you've been in Lagos for at least more than 25 years, meaning from 1999. Lagos has always been, if you call New York, you call Paris, you call London, you call Lagos. Lagos has been there. The school he went to in Lagos, did he build it? Where he was born, did he build the hospital? So let us be clear about politics here. It's our own heritage. It's our own heritage. That's how our pedigree comes from there. So let nobody ride a roughshod on our back about who developed Lagos.
With all sense of humility and sense of modesty, that the assertion made by the last speaker, most of them, are grossly flawed on the premise that nobody is claiming that Tinubu is the founder of Lagos. Nobody is saying that Tinubu is the person that discovered Lagos. What we are saying is that Tinubu became governor at a time Lagos was at the brink of collapse. He became governor at a time that the infrastructural decay in Lagos was unprecedented. I will want my friend in Lagos, my brother in Lagos, not to be too economical with the truth by telling us the infrastructural state of Lagos as at 1999, when Tinubu, was elected as when Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu was elected as the governor of Lagos State, and to even show the extent of the decay in Lagos, the chaotic situation. It warranted the federal government of Nigeria, seeing the chaotic situation that Lagos was in, they moved the federal capital away from Lagos to Abuja, which is to tell you that Lagos was already congested. Lagos was at the brink of collapse. I want to tell him that he is saying he's from Lagos Island. Of course, I'm not doubting that. But can he pass through Idumota, with ease, the way he's doing now? Can he pass through Oshodi, the way he's doing now? Can he transcend? Can he, navigate Lagos freely and easily, the way it is now? We are not saying that Tinubu brought Lagos. What we are saying is that Tinubu transformed Lagos, and people must face that reality. We are talking of facts, not mundane or being placed on pedestal sentimental issues. This is beyond politics. The facts are there. IGR of 600 million naira per month increased to as much as $15 billion per month during Tinubu's era. And when you are talking of Ambode, Fashola, Sanwo-Olu, all these are products of Tinubu's school of thought. As at 1999, Tinubu has a 25-year development plan, both in the short term, medium term, and long term, which all successive governors of Lagos State are working on. Do you know that the blue light train and the red light train that people are talking about now, they are in the blueprints that Tinubu made as at 1999. If you look at all those Okoko, Masa, they are inhabitable before. We have to be sincere with ourselves. They are inhabitable before. It takes somebody, they are described as slump. All the little here and there development you are seeing, they are manifestation of Ashwaju's commitment to long-term development of Lagos, which is even sustainable by successful governors to whom it is due. That is not to take away the glory or what the achievement of what other governors have done. What we are saying is that you cannot take away, because for political reason, you cannot take away or change Tinubu's political currency in Lagos development.
Most of your claims are very mundane when it comes to Lagos. To be very clear with you, you are speaking about Lagos that Lagos was in chaos. Lagos pre-1999, I don't know what you're talking about. In 1998, you came back to Lagos. Bola Tinubu came to Lagos in 1998, right? The road he was living on Sunday Adigun was a third road. The schools were there. Clearly, Mariwa, a military governor that he succeeded, did some good jobs in Lagos. You are talking about IGR. Where's the IGR? Please, I don't want us to take this thing and maybe but what I'm telling you is very clear. Don't misrepresent Lagos, right? That British Lagos was in chaos. That was why that was people like you made this guy came to Lagos, Shetima, saying that when people came to Lagos as governor, Lagos had only one ambulance. What a joke of a comment. Lagos had one ambulance. The IGR of Lagos, as you guys claimed, is how many billion? Where is it? Is it the schools we see? Is it the hospital we see? Where are the housing estates? We are talking about metro line. This metro line we are talking about now, I'm glad my point took you back to Jack Hyundai. And it has been going on for long. And every government, if you had 8 years to be in power, you must be able to leave your print in that 8 years. 8 years is enough. We saw what Jack Hyundai did in 4 years. Mobalaji Johnson was a military governor. We saw what he did in 9 years. There was a school in every region of Lagos. Government College Lagos, Ikorodu, Ekpe, Badagry. We saw it. So if you want to campaign for Bola Tinubu only based on Lagos achievement, you have to be very objective and be factual about it. right? And be factual about it. It's not about you trying to make other governors look less, that he had a 25-year plan. 25 years will end next year now, right? 25 years will be over by next year. So what are we talking about? Will Lagos be over by next year? If you look back at Lagos, you look at the missionaries in Lagos, the Anglicans, the Methodists, the Ansarudin, the Ahmadiyya, who had schools on ground, who had the basic things for the poor people on ground.